You should be worshipped. But instead, you're surrounded by a perfect circus of clowns. You should be worshipped. But instead, you're surrounded by a perfect circus of clowns. And worthlessness abounds because purpose isn't found among cheap talk and overpriced drinks. And men who think that money is the answer but lack the capital to pay you attention, pay you a compliment, and even wait for you to ask a question. It's typical aggression. Pressing for connecting with the temple that they lack the capacity to understand, like a pre-programmed barbarian at the gate that can't wait for the opportunity to rush your altar and obtain the holiest of holies. At first he had you with his swagger, but every second that he talked, he slowly fucked it up. And I don't know if I believe in fate or soulmates, but I definitely believe in magnetism. And if he can't match your rhythm, then the oscillations of his pendulum should probably swing someplace else on this earth. Maybe he should start out at a storefront church. He is beneath your cathedral. He needs to learn to perfect the quality of his service, especially if he can't understand that you should be worshipped. That's right. Worship like an icon. Like a monolithic pylon surrounded by ionic columns and marble floors, because you deserve more than some jerk sitting next to you at the bar talking about he misplaced his number, could he borrow yours? Or sitting there flashing money, asking what would happen if he stuffed your pockets with 20s, trying to entice you with the commodity of which you have plenty, and if you had any interest, it was diminished by the quality of his verses. What type of maniac doesn't understand that you should be worshipped? Worshipped. But instead, he's looking at your skirt with lust. And classless men turn women into mind readers, and still some women believe that they could change them, could fix them, train them to get on his knees and meditate on them like a religion, give them the opportunity to rush your altar with hymns and a chorus, hoping he'll rise to the occasion 14 times like Horace's father. But why bother to try to change a brute into a priest if his level of exegesis will never be venerable, will never be memorable? He lacks the level of levity necessary to levitate your bacilla above the surface. And until you begin to perceive men's energy, you'll never see the degree of spirituality with which you could be worshipped.